Good evening! Volkmom here. How's everyone doing? Have you been able to take some time to go to the forest or countryside lately? I hope perhaps you've brewed yourself some tasty bone broth or found some yarrow flowers to dry for tea. As summer's end approaches, I am thinking of all the herbs I intend to gather to prepare teas and medicines before winter comes. One such herb is yellow dock. This European native was a garden escape from our ancestors and now grows all over North America. Commonly found on farms and in fields, along roadsides, and even growing up through the cracks of concrete in cities, this is an ally that we should all become acquainted with. With a quintessential weed-like appearance, it has large, broad, but elongated leaves, reaching up to a foot long and up to 4 inches wide. A thick rib runs up the leaf in the center, with tough stems but smooth, tender leaves. Its cousin, curly dock, has wavy leaves. The flower stalk sometimes gets splashes of red color here and there, and the inconspicuous clusters of greenish-white flowers turn to beautiful rust-colored seeds in autumn. Yellow dock loves to grow on disturbed ground, such as overgrazed pastures, ditches, and old home sites. The very young leaves can be eaten sparingly in the spring in salads. The leaves, especially the mature ones, contain large amounts of oxalic acid, so you wouldn't want to eat too many. The roots are what is most exciting about this plant. Dock has a deep taproot that is a beautiful bright golden yellow color, which is a very good medicine. In autumn, the above ground parts will die back. The energy of the plant goes down into the roots. This is the best time to gather them. When I harvest roots of a plant, I feel it is good practice to offer gift for gift whenever possible. Dig the root, wash it, and chop into very small pieces. You can then dry them and save for a tea or other preparation. A tea, or tincture, which is an alcohol extract, is used primarily as a bitter tonic. It is a major liver-supporting herb. Aside from the damage that liquid dew causes, our livers are constantly overworked and underpaid, dealing with all sorts of toxins coming into our bodies, whether from pollution to pesticide-laden food. Yellow dock root is a traditional liver and digestive cleansing herb. A healthy liver is also vital for healthy skin. Taking this herbal tonic into your body can help ease psoriasis and other skin conditions. It is also very high in iron and can be mildly laxative. A wonderfully supportive herb for stressed out bodies dealing with other health problems by helping rid us of waste materials. Make sure to gather your plant medicines from places that have not been sprayed with chemicals or next to very busy roadsides. I once made a syrup with the roots, a nice way to take in such a bitter and astringent medicine. Simmer the chopped roots for some time and then add plenty of honey. Keep in a cold place in an airtight jar. You can then give yourself and your family a spoonful now and then. Said to be aligned with the element of air, yellow dock may have been used historically in healing, fertility, and prosperity rites and rituals. In Maud Greaves' Herbal, she writes, "To be applied externally for cutaneous affections, an ointment may be made by boiling the root in vinegar until the fiber is softened and then mixing the pulp with lard." I love these old-fashioned recipes. This sounds to me like a liniment and a salve. And I always enjoy learning of a new use for pork lard, which is a staple in our home as well as our ancestors. She does go on to say that the seeds have been given with advantage in dysentery for their astringent action. It has also been used in diphtheria. Luckily today, these diseases are very rare in the West. But with the invasion, we are beginning to see a return of many long-forgotten viruses. I would like to think that our folk will always have access to the modern medicines invented by our ancestors. But it is wise to learn the old ways of our healers and keep them in our back pockets. It is likely that there will soon come a time when we need to call upon our traditions once again. I hope you enjoyed this segment, and thank you so much for listening.